Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Bobby Ward. Welcome to another episode of iAMFUN. So, today I'm doing a recording outside, which is a first for me, but nonetheless, I just got done going for a run. And it's the first time I've gone for a run in like 4 days now. I've been running through basketball, but it's the first time I've gone out and run my track that I have, which is basically a 2-mile lap around my neighboring neighborhood. I felt good. It was a good run. Temperature was cool, which definitely made a difference when running. Ground was a little bit wet, so I had to be careful where I was stepping. For me, I get a great sense of clarity when I'm running. I get to a place where I'm so focused on my breathing, I'm focused on where I'm stepping, I'm focused on where I'm going, I'm focused on the surroundings because there's other people, there's cars, so you have to have good awareness. But other than that, that's all I'm focusing on. Everything else kind of goes away. And when you get into these zones, you can kind of you can focus on your breathing. Breathing is very important. If you can exhale and inhale deeply through your nose. It's not so easy once you get going, but if you can try to maintain that breath, it's pretty amazing what you're capable of doing. So nonetheless, I've been on this journey of practicing the concept of being fun. And for those of you who are listening to for the first time, iAMFUN is all about focusing on your fitness, understanding, and nutrition. FUN. And one of the very first stage is your fitness. Focus on your fitness first. It's so purposeful, it's amazing. It's not a mistake that fun is spelled F-U-N. Fitness, understanding nutrition, and the first thing that you need to focus on is your fitness. So, one of the things that we can all do, no excuses, go for a jog, go for a run, go for a very long walk, do something that you don't normally do. Make it difficult. Your heart rate should increase, and you should begin to sweat. This is normal, and if you're not doing it, you're not going hard enough. And it's very important that you push your body. You have to put stress on your body. You put stress on your body and your mind, and it is what allows you to grow. So the very first stage of becoming fun and going on this journey, which never ends. It's a never-ending journey. That's the best thing about it. Is focusing a little bit on your fitness. And one of the things that I'm doing on the regular are push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups. If you can get access to a pull-up bar, I highly encourage that. You build a lot of strength. The purpose of this is not to have big muscles or look good in the pool or look good on the beach. That's not the purpose of it. The purpose of it is to feel better. And one of the keys to unlocking a sense of feeling better is being stronger. The stronger you are, the better you are going to feel when you do things. When you get older in life, you're going to lose your strength, and you're not going to feel as good. That's the way it is. But for all of us listening here, it's never too late. Doesn't matter if you're 10 years old, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. There's more in it for you. There's more in the gas tank. And it's important that we start putting a little bit of time and energy into bringing about a good feeling inside of us. And the good feelings that we're going to get, they shouldn't come from your job or the money that you make or the clothes that you have or the car that you drive. It should be how you feel, how you generally feel. How does your mind feel? How does your head feel? Do you have clarity? Can you focus? Do you have determination, inspiration, motivation, creativity? Is your mind filled with anxiety and stress and worry and nervousness and caution, desperation, anger? depression. It's okay if it is. Everyone goes through these phases. But it's important that we learn from them. That way we can get out of them and not continue going down that path, because I promise you there is a path that never ends and you'll keep going down it. Or you can fight for it. And one of the ways you can do that is by practicing on being fun. Not the kind of fun that you think of, but the kind of fun that I'm talking about right now. FUN, fitness, understanding, and nutrition. Focus a little bit on your fitness. Focus a little bit on your understanding. Focus a little bit on your nutrition. You can focus on your fitness by exercising, running, jogging, swimming, push-ups, sit-ups, calisthenics, lifting weights, going to classes, playing sports. There's a lot of things. Understanding, read, write, practice. Practice math, practice writing, practice reading. Study. Increase your knowledge instead of filling it up with entertainment, laughter, and hate. And last but not least, nutrition. The most important one, save the best for last. What we put in our mouths, what we drink, what we eat, what we put on our skins, it all makes a difference. It all makes a difference. It's not going to make a difference necessarily where tomorrow you necessarily know. But 5 years, 10 years, 20 years down the road, it's going to impact you. And it's not an easy journey to get out of it. So start putting these things into yourself right now. And I guarantee you, you are going to become a better version of yourself. You might not be as good as somebody else. Maybe not your parents, your mother, your father, cousins, sisters, aunts, uncles, co-workers, neighbors, friends, family, even a stranger. Maybe the people you connect with on social media, you might not be better than them. But you'll be better than the version of yourself that you could have been had you not started taking care of yourself. So the first step for me is fitness, F right in the beginning. Increase your level of fitness. Start doing push-ups, start doing sit-ups. If you have a pull-up bar, start doing pull-ups. It doesn't have to be a ton, just start doing some. If it's hard, that's okay. There's many alternative ways to do every exercise to make it so you can do it. The purpose is to be able to do it, but it should be very difficult. And if you do those difficult tasks over time, you'll get better, they'll get easier. When I first started doing pull-ups, I was struggling to do 2, 3. I was embarrassed because when I was a little kid, I could remember doing 10 pull-ups. And I was almost like, man, am I getting to that point where it's like I'm weaker than I was before, which sounds sad and depressing. And I just kept at it, I kept at it, and I kept at it. And now I can easily do 10. Not easily, it's still difficult, but I can do 10, which is 7 more than I could when I started. And if I continue on this path, I'm very confident that number's gonna keep growing. And your number can too. And like, what do I get out of being able to do pull-ups? You know, I'm getting strength. I'm getting upper body strength. I'm getting strength throughout my entire core. Focus. Strength is so vital to life. It gives you so many advantages in life by being stronger. And when you strengthen your body, it disciplines your mind. So as a side effect, your mind is going to begin to strengthen as well. And once you develop a strong body and mind, the thing that you hear inside your head, your voice inside your head that talks to you, your soul maybe, your mind, body, and soul, are going to start to elevate, and you become a better version of yourself. So I'm going to continue on this journey of iAMFUN. I'm going to keep pushing after it, and I'm going to keep trying to grow this and inspire other people to do this with me, because it's rather difficult when the majority of friends, family, and society, it seems, do things that are very contrasting to focusing on fitness, understanding, and nutrition. So it's very difficult sometimes. I want to socialize. I want to hang out with my friends and family. And I like to participate in the things that they're doing. And it would be amazing if I had friends, family, and people in a social network where we could all connect on this level of fun. Push each other to do fitness. Push each other to learn and have a better understanding. And push each other to have better overall nutrition. So I want to continue to build this brand, and if you like what I'm doing, you want to support what I'm doing, like, comment, share, whatever you can do. Right now, I'm driven by passion, and my mind isn't set on trying to figure out how to make this into a business. And it's not like it's a double-edged sword when I say, do I want to make it a business? Like, because that's not the mindset. I'm doing it right now without making a dollar. But at the end of the day, it's like I could focus so much more energy into this if I was somehow generating income from doing it. So I'm thinking about, having merchandise, maybe t-shirts, and maybe a coffee mug, maybe trying to be an affiliate market for some of the things I use, like the pull-up bar. I don't know if you have any ideas about ways that you think I could, help generate income to help support this entire cause in this journey. I'm all for suggestions. I'm not coming at anyone like a sleazy, sneaky salesman. I'm genuinely trying to increase the overall quality of my life and who I am and elevate myself. And I believe that I can do it. And I believe I am doing it. And if I can do it, I know every one of you that is listening to this can do it too. The way I'm able to think and speak right now is completely contrasting to the way I used to talk when I was younger. It's still slightly incredible to me, and it's something I'm very, very grateful for, and I hope to continue to unlock this sense of confidence and ability to speak clarity and in a state of flow where I'm not necessarily thinking about what I'm saying. I just say it and it just comes out. I don't have the mindset of being right or wrong, which means I could very well be wrong. Basically, when I speak, I'm giving my opinion based on what I think I know, based on what I think I've heard, and based on what I've gone through in my own life, my own personal experiences. So it's my perspective on anything. And based on your perspective, it may be completely contrasting and make no sense. And maybe some of the things that I'm doing make no sense. And if you think that, please leave a comment and let's talk about it. I would love to continue my understanding on becoming a better overall person and becoming more enlightened, elevating your consciousness. Speaking of that, I'm just going to throw, just because I was thinking like that, my mind instantly went to yoga. If you don't do yoga, I'm not trying to sound corny. I'm not some kind of like crazy guru yogi trying to sell you pants or a yoga mat. But getting into the yoga community, I promise you, it is beneficial. It's beneficial to every single human being in the world. Dedicate yourself to beginning a practice of yoga, and it will benefit you. There's a lot of people who have injury and soreness. It is amazing how that stuff seems to melt away like butter when you dedicate a little bit of time into your practice on the mat. It also builds strength in your mind. You get a much better sense of focus and balance. It's all fantastic. So do yoga. But with that being said, I'm about 13 minutes in right now. I'm wondering how many people will see this and generally want to listen to me for 13 minutes. And maybe I should start off at like 30 seconds or a minute, but I often just go into these flow states, and it just is what it is. And I hope that people will be inspired and driven to put a little bit of effort into themselves, and they can do that. You can do it every single day. Put a little bit of time into your fitness, your understanding, and nutrition. But with that being said, folks, I think I'm going to let you go. Thank you very much for listening. Again, this is your host, Bobby Ward. iAMFUN. Are you?